Well, this is awkward. So I log into Lego Legacy today, and the first thing I see is Inbox 3, and I'm like, could it be presents? I'm very excited that it's, for whatever reason, presents. That's the first thing I think of, right? So I go to the inbox, and one of them actually, a little present, right? I go to the inbox, I see a couple things. Number one, extra events this week. Pretty nice. Right now we have Builders 101 and Explorers 101, so it's just extra tiles. I want to see how many extra events we get, but it's just extra resources. This is really great for players that are on a budget / trying to be free to play for the game. Second, we have maintenance complete. So this is the present, 75 gems. I didn't even know, I was asleep at the time, so I didn't even notice that there was maintenance, but 75 free gems. Resources? Resources are very limited in this game, so any extra gems is welcome. And then I see this one. Customer care, leaderboard transfer request. Wait, what? Leaderboard transfer request. Following your request, you've been moved from the soft launch leaderboard to the latest available one now. Assemble your heroes, head over to the... Okay, first off, I don't know if you guys know what the situation is, but there was soft launch / beta players. I refer to it as the beta shard, beta players. People that were, before the game was officially launched, they were able to get into the beta program, the soft launch program, where they're playing before the game was actually launched on the app stores, right? So there's a bunch of players there. When I started playing from day one of the official launch, they stuck me in to the beta shard / soft launch leaderboard, right? Same thing, two different ways to say it. So they stuck me in there, and I'm like, ooh, this is rough. I gotta play against players that have been playing for 3 to 4 months longer than I have. They have accumulated all these different, like, Magisto and Redbeard, and, like, they have full 7-star Redbeard. I'm like, I can't even whale. I can't do anything to get Redbeard. I can't get any of the stuff that they have. Like, I'm like sitting here, I'm like, I got a 3-star Redbeard because I was playing, like, I didn't play 4 months previously, right? So I'm like, this is kind of rough to compete. And I'm like, wallet, I would like to be able to compete, right? So I put in because you were able to, there were people that were complaining about this, that, oh, we got stuck with the soft. I wasn't the only one. There were people that were stuck with the soft launch leaderboard with the players that were playing, of course, before the game was launched. And they did a thing where they transferred people that made requests from the soft launch to one of the regular leaderboards that were available on launch, right? So everyone's on different shards / servers / leaderboards, whatever you want to call it. But there's a lot of people that are like, if you're like rank 50 and you see me at rank 50, you're like, those are different players than you have and I have. We have different players because we're on different shards / leaderboards / servers, whatever you want to call it, right? So where was I? I already got lost. So there were people that made requests to transfer, and they granted those requests. I didn't get my request granted, and I was like, why didn't I get my request granted? And they're like, we didn't get it. And I was like, oh, that sucks. So they finally granted it. I didn't send this in like a week ago. I sent this in like a month or 2 ago. So they finally granted the leaderboard transfer request. I mean, I gotta give them credit for actually like finally granting it. But like now I'm like, okay, I'm gonna have to compete against all these beta players. Better make sure my units are really solid. Everything's 7 stars. Everything's like fully skilled up and everything. And I'm like trying to hustle to compete with them. And then they're like, we're gonna transfer you. Now I feel like a super mega whale in... I didn't even check the leaderboards now. I don't know. I assume that I started either from where I was yesterday or all the way at the bottom. I have no idea where I'm going to start. I didn't check the leaderboards yet. But yeah, now I'm going to feel like kind of gross for actually being like super whale in like a pond full of goldfish. I don't know. Not concerned. I appreciate it, Gameloft. It's just funny that it happened like a month to a month and a half, or however long after I sent the transfer request. Let's see if we are way overpowered for any reason, because I don't know how long, how strong these different players on this leaderboard are. If we're overpowered for any reason, we're gonna play with some wacky teams, right? So what I want to try to do is I want to get up as high as I can. This way I get as many Magisto tiles as I can, right? No, not that. These, yeah, because you get some more of these for ranking super high in arena. So I want to try to get as high as I can for that. And then I want to drop down and use some wacky teams, or not drop down. I don't know. I just want to use some wacky teams because I don't feel like if we got like fully 7-starred units, I don't feel like it's fair to compete against people that are like not fully 7-starred and stuff like that. So let's see. 99.76. You know what I was thinking? I'm not going to be the only one that they transferred because they would have transferred other people that had also put in requests to transfer, like that started on global launch and that put in requests to transfer. So they would have transferred other players. So I'm going to play against other players that have been playing for like since global launch too. Maybe not a tremendous amount, but I'm at least going to still be able to play against some other players that have been playing the same amount of time. So that's at least not bad. I was thinking about it. I'm like, you know what? It's not going to be just all brand new players because I'm not the only one that they transferred. So there you go. Anyway, that's it for this one. Like I said, tomorrow we're gonna try to climb as much as possible until we can get some good fights, and then we're gonna fight the good fight. We'll play around with some different teams though. We'll play around. What other good teams are there that we can play around with? Full City in arena. Full City arena. We'll play around with some pirates. I'll upgrade the pirates more. I'll upgrade the space team more. All of these things sound like things I need a lot of elixir packs for. Gameloft, I see your strategy now. Alright guys, anyway, that's it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Just wanted to give you guys an update on what's going on. So just in case you're like, these opponents seem very much easier than yesterday, Bagel. What did you do, Mike? This is what happened. Anyway, I'll see you as always in the next one.